Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your week ahead forecast for November 2nd to November 10th, 2019. Thank you for being here. So, Gemini, we're going to look at several areas in your week ahead. You had the Nine of Swords that flipped out during your pre shuffle, and you also now have this Knight of Chalices here. So, I feel, Gemini, you're dealing with a lot of concerns. Um, with that nine of Swords energy, you could be having doubts, or you just are focusing on the negative, or you're thinking of the worst that can happen. But with the nine of Swords, this is about you needing to come out of your head and stop worrying and ask yourself if the things that you are concerned about, are they real or just something that you are perceiving. Okay, with that Knight of Cups, which is showing here again with this High Priestess, I feel that this is about you needing to focus on the opportunities in the situation and perhaps what you can obtain, or focus more on what's being offered. Or there may be a need to stop fantasizing about the worst. There may be a need for you to be more creative towards what it is that you really want to see happen, or focus on that instead. With the High Priestess, there may be some things that you feel are hidden or as a mystery to you, or you may be trying to get understanding or enlightenment with. You may feel that there are some secrets, or it may be as a result of you uncovering some secrets. But follow your intuition. Let's take a look for Gemini. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about the week ahead? November 2nd to November 10th, 2019. To do with work, home, and family. What is the unexpected that will happen? What will be Gemini's energy and attitude towards the situations they're experiencing in the week ahead? What will be the situation around Gemini's money and finances? What will be the situation for Gemini regarding their relationships and partnerships, relationships and friendships? What will be the situation that is something positive that will happen to Gemini? And what will be Gemini's likely outcome? And from the bottom of the deck, what's the overall energy surrounding Gemini, please? I'm seeing the Three of Wands. So you may be focused on making sure things work out and come together. Or you may be trying to see progress with your plans. You may be focused on working together with others, um, needing or expecting cooperation and support in order to see progress with your plans and aims, to see things work out. You may be waiting for your ships to come in here. Or you may be trying to see what new action you can take to do something. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, in work, you do have strength. You also could be dealing with the Leo. In your home and family, you have the Three of Wands that's coming out again. Around the unexpected that will happen, you do have the Seven of Chalices, or Seven of Cups. Your energy and attitude towards the situations you're facing is the Knight of Swords. Your money and finances, you have the Four of Pentacles. In your relationships and friendships, you have the Devil. Something positive that will happen is Temperance. And your likely outcome is the nine of Wands. At the bottom, you do have the Eight of Pentacles. So you are working hard, being prudent, being busy, paying attention to the details, working on something, learning, focusing on having progress with what you're building and crafting here, wanting something to work out. You may be working on the fears. The Nine of Swords is here again underneath the Eight of Pentacles. You may be fearing how things are going to work out or if they're going to work. Or you may be having concerns about the things that need to be worked on and how to build upon it and be prudent and pay attention to the details. Now, your energy and attitude is the Knight of Swords. What's interesting is that the Knight of Swords appears to be looking at the Four of Pentacles, which is in your money and finances. So with the Knight of Swords, this is you taking decisive action or needing to take decisive action. Were you being diplomatic, using tact, being perceptive, being logical, having tact with your communication? But you may be taking decisive action as well towards your money and finances, planning around it, being logical, with the goal of seeing movement. Because with this Four of Pentacles, you may be trying to focus on holding on to your money. Okay, you may be trying to protect your money with this Four of Pentacles. With this Four of Pentacles, you may be focused on maintaining stability around your money and finances. Or you are trying to be strong and have some sort of self-discipline or self-control with your money and spending and how to make it stable and avoid becoming stuck. You may be trying to temper your money situation and come up with a plan that's effective. You may be cutting away things that you don't need with the focus of being more prudent. Now, I do feel though with your money and finances, this is you focusing on the stability or your money is stable. Or you're taking decisive action with the way you want to secure your money and maintain it. Now, in your relationships and friendships, you do have the Devil. You could be dealing with the Capricorn or have this energy in your chart. I feel that in your relationships, there may be some toxicity here. But you may be moving on from what you see or feel or experience as a toxic relationship or connection or bond with the Three of Wands above it. This may be you moving on from a connection or moving on from what you see as a toxic situation in a relationship. Releasing yourself perhaps. But also with the Devil here, you may feel some sort of oppression. You may feel controlled or stuck. There also may be some fears, or you may be trying to see how to free yourself from a particular relationship or connection, Gemini. You may be focusing on how to be empowered around a connection or relationship. You may be trying to be in experience a more balanced state between yourself and another with the devil here. Or you may be trying to overcome something with someone or within a connection. Spirit, tell me more about the devil in the relationships and friendship sector for Gemini. Tell me more about the devil, please. Thank you. With the devil, there may be some sort of shakeup. You may be seeing some drastic changes within a connection or within someone that you may see as being toxic. With the Six of Cups underneath, this may be you focusing on how to free yourself from someone or have some sort of reconciliation or solution here. There may be some sort of adversities that you're seeing, or you may be seeing something shocking in a connection that you may feel is toxic. Or with this Tower here, you're breaking free from someone that you had a bond with, a family member with the Six of Cups, or someone that you saw as a family member or friend. And you're moving on and perhaps putting them in the past, or they're putting you in the past, or both. It's like whatever bond is being drastically changed, and you're moving on, or who you're dealing with is moving on, or both of you are moving on, or there's just some sort of drastic change with the connection. Or you're shocked by the behavior of someone. Now, in your home and family, you do have the Three of Wands. So you are waiting for your ships to come in, seeing how to work on something and have it work out and come together. You may be working together with others. You may be moving with the home and family. There may be something you may be trying to progress with or build with the Empress here, or make decisions around. There may be a lot of creativity concerning home, but you're focusing on having progress in the home over any difficulties or constraints or fears, or where you may felt stuck with that Three of Wands. Tell me more about the Three of Wands, please, for Gemini around home and family. But this is you seeing how to take creative action to have things work out and come together and see your ships come in. With the Three of Wands, you do have the Queen of Swords. So there is a focus on family, or at least your fulfillment. With this Queen of Swords, you are thinking of and focusing on being logical, being clever. You may be severing ties with someone, but you're cutting away the bullshit and getting clarity and cutting out any confusion so that you can see progress and have things come together and work out concerning home and family. Now, around your work, you do have strength, or you could be dealing with a Leo. So you're remaining strong and resilient. staying stable and secure at work. This is also you being resilient, having discipline, self-control. With strength here. Or you're trying to stay strong at work because it would be prudent, and you're trying to maintain. Spirit, tell me more about strength for Gemini. Thank you. So you may have been able to manage something with that King of Pentacles, or with management. Something that you were able to see something positive happen around something that you were experiencing some sort of emotional hurt or loss around, with this Five of Cups, or some disappointment with, and something has been being secured or being made stable. And it was something that you may have needed to persevere or take decisive action with, or communicate, or something that you were focusing on having balanced. And seeing some changes and removing confusion from, or weighing your options. Now, in something that's unexpected, you have the Seven of Cups. So this may be you clearing away confusion, or needing to. You may be focusing on what your options are, or finding that you have a number of options. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Cups for Gemini, please. This is about you needing to make sure you clear away any confusion, and try to be aware of all of the options and make the best choice. This also may be some wishful thinking. Make sure you're not under any illusion, but this is something unexpected coming in. So, Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Cups, please, for Gemini. Thank you. So, this is you perhaps making choices that have to do with home and family, or your money, or your resources, with the focus on what it is that you need to establish or have stable or secure, with that Ten of Pentacles. And there may be, with this moon energy, you having intense emotions, or something that you were experiencing some sort of uncertainty or uneasiness around. You may be dealing with how to get clarity on what's the right choice in order to establish something, or maintain, or make stable or secure, or with regard to what's being built or needing to be built. Now, something positive that will happen is temperance. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. So this is you being able to have balance and healing, and doing things in moderation, and having patience, and being able to avoid extremes, and put in the energy, the right amount of energy and action into things to remove confusion, or as it has to do with making the best possible choice of the options you may have. For some of you with the Seven of Cups, this is you having options that make you feel more stable or established or secure. Now, your likely outcome is this Nine of Wands. So this is you persevering and overcoming at work, being prudent, paying attention to the details, learning what you need to learn, working hard, being on guard, not giving up, and overcoming with the Nine of Wands. Seeing something coming to fruition or finding a way to retain something or seeing or achieving attainment or being very determined. Spirit, tell me more about the Nine of Wands for Gemini, please. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands for Gemini. Thank you. With the Nine of Wands, this is you experiencing some sort of gain. You being able to implement something new or establish something new. You being able to get some sort of clarity or something comes to light, or you have some sort of communication or understanding. You may be receiving a gift with this Ace of Pentacles here, or you may be focusing on establishing a new foundation. Or you may be coming up with a new practical approach, or there's some sort of new resource that you have available to you that allows you to persevere and overcome. With this Nine of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, you may be on guard about money. Let's see what else Spirit can tell us for you, Gemini. Spirit, any other messages for Gemini regarding the energies in their spread and the week ahead for November 2nd to the 10th, 2019? What other message or guidance do you have for Gemini? What other message is there for Gemini, please? Can we please have an additional message for Gemini? Message or guidance for Gemini, please? November 2nd, thank you. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning, Gemini. Find the lesson in what you're experiencing that you may feel on guard about, or you might be tired of, or you're trying to persevere, overcome, or there may be some confusion around for you, or that you feel stuck, or that you feel pressured or oppressed by. Let's see what else can come out for you. What else does Gemini need to know about the week ahead, November 2nd to November 10th, 2019? You may be dealing with some sort of stormy weather, or there may be just a lot of changes happening for you, Gemini. You also have this could be bad. So there's something that you are perhaps looking at in a negative way, or thinking that it won't be good. There may be timing around something. Time is of the essence. Tick tock, tick tock. You may be wanting to stay in bed, or there may be a need to get some rest. There may be some news or message coming in that you are either waiting for, or just communication that is good news. And you are attracting to yourself the things that you are trying to build. and work on, or that you've been desiring. And there's also a need to be mindful of what it is that you want to attract into your world and to your experience. And then you have mend a relationship. There may be a relationship that you may want to mend, or there's a relationship that needs mending, or there may be a relationship that you find that you don't want to mend, or maybe you don't know how to mend it. Let's see what else can come out here for you. Spirit, what is some additional guidance for Gemini? Something positive for Gemini regarding the energies in their spread in the week ahead for Gemini, November 2nd to the 10th, 2019. What's a positive message for Gemini regarding the week ahead, November 2nd to November 10, 2019? There's something positive that Gemini could do or apply in the week ahead, please. What is something positive for Gemini? Thank you. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. So focus on your happy, okay? Focus on the things that make you happy and do things to create more bliss and happiness in your world. Let's pull one more. May we have one more message, please, for Gemini regarding the week ahead, November 2nd to November 10, 2019. One more message, please, for Gemini. One more message, please, for Gemini. I feel that you find balance with any confusion that you need to come to some clarity with. Thank you. You have Puss in Boots, number 8. This is you needing to be strong. This is you needing to focus on change and reevaluation. This is about you focusing on perhaps certain favors you are receiving or favors that you are extending. This is perhaps you experiencing problem dissolving or problem solving. But this is about you needing to use your wit, okay, to do things with clarity and be smart about it. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.